Hello and welcome back to 5 Minutes with the Chief. I wanted to just recap some of the things that have happened in the city over the last couple of months. One of them was the conclusion of the Jodi Arias trial. I only bring this up because I think if you look around the country at very provocative, very media exploited cases, you often see that police work becomes the center of the media attention in what was or wasn't done during that investigation. I'm very proud of the men and women of the Mesa Police Department for the fact that their police work, being that it was exemplary and it was world class, that it never became part of the trial. The way that we collected evidence, the way the investigators investigated the homicide, the work that was done by Detective Flores and his interview techniques and how those were conducted, they were classic, top-notch police work. Keeping that out of the media and keeping that out of the courtroom, really, where the facts of the case were on trial and not the police department. So I just wanted to point out the work of the Mesa Police Department is really second to none. I think this is really the first time that you've seen a case of this magnitude not center around something to do with how the case was put together or the interviews conducted. We've had a rash of arsons in the city of Mesa. And over the last 30 days, with the work of our investigators and our patrol officers, we've taken two groups of arson suspects off the street that were good for close to 50 arsons. One of those arsons actually being a residential structure that was occupied. It started out that they were just burning a car, but that was attached to the house and burnt the house. They had burned a lot of different items. We were able to get to know who these people were through our undercover investigation, identify them, and bring those people all to justice and incarcerate them, again making Mesa one of the safest places to live as a major city. And as we talk about crime, I want to point out some of the things that are going on. I know you hear about it a lot, but I'm going to read you a few stats here that I think are significant to what again, the men and women of the Mesa Police Department have been able to accomplish over the last 5 years. Right now, in the city of Mesa, our crime rate is down. Our Part 1 crimes, that's the big crimes, the more significant ones, are down 36.1%. Our violent crime are down 13.4%, and our property crimes are down nearly 40% over the last 5 years. And today, as we sit here, with those numbers, we are 9% lower this year than the same time period last year. So as long as we can continue doing what we've been doing, which is working on street level drug arrests, working on identifying career criminals, and conducting some pretty vast undercover operations, we'll continue to arrest the right people and continue to drive down crime. I think if you look around the county, you'll see that in a lot of places crime is creeping up. But with our current model, using CompStat, using officer accountability, we've been able to continue to drive down crime and make this a safe place to live. We are spending a lot of time on social media through our Facebook and Twitter. Please follow us there. There's a way to keep track of what goes on a daily basis through those blogs, which is kind of the epicenter of our communication out to the community. If you have questions, send them in or put them on the blog so we can address them. I appreciate the continued support and the connectivity back to the community. And remember, if you see something, say something. We want to investigate that suspicious activity. Thank you for your support.